Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Christmas on Death Row from Death Row All Stars. I'm very excited to check this out. Every year around this time, I try to find some rap track that's Christmas related. So I was very happy to see that this just recently dropped just in time. To give you an idea of the names we'll be seeing, we got Snoop Dogg, of course, the head of Death Row. Got Jane Hancock, the Dog Pound, the East Siders, Charlie B. Real, Danny Boy, and Jen M. I have to be honest with you. Out of all of those names on there, I recognize many, but Snoop Dogg is the only one I'm very familiar with. So this will be a nice treat to get a couple different flavors in here. But without any further ado, let's see what Christmas on Death Row is all about. Let's see what the Death Row All Stars have to say. Let's get it.
Greetings, loved ones. Ha ha. Day one. Y'all know what time it is. Yes. You know what? I'm Santa Dog. Ho, ho, ho. See, every day gets like.
I'm Santa Dog. Ho, ho, ho. I love this. I love the. That took it from me for a second. Hold up. The Jingle Bells, great choice. You gotta have Jingle Bells, man. That's one of the best ways to make a song sound Christmassy. Love the intro. Kind of like that. It's like when you have like an ensemble cast on like a show or a movie and they kind of pan across all the super famous people first before they get started. That's kind of the same feeling I'm getting here. We're getting an idea of like who's in the space, what's going on. They're setting the scene of like this Christmas party and everything, which man, I'd love to have a go to a Snoop Dogg Christmas party. That sounds crazy. But let's see where it goes from here.
You know what? I'm Santa Dog. Ho, ho, ho. See, every day gets like Christmas on Death Row. What the business? Giving, self-driven. How you living? What you say? I'm Santa Dog. Ho, ho, ho. And every day gets like Christmas on Death Row. What the business? Giving, self-driven. How you living?
I love that scheme. Seems like we're starting out with a hook here. Maybe it'll come back. We'll find out. But like the business, what you live in, like that kind of like bring that up high inflection. Excuse me, guys. Bring that high inflection up at the end of the word, kind of thinning out those eyes, but stretching out the beginning portion of the word. It really works well.
On Death Row. What the business? Giving, self-driven. How you living?
Kiss me under the mistletoe. Hit my line when you want some more. You've been good to me this year. So good all year. Hot cocoa, sugar pie. Ain't nothing like the mother guy. You can wrap me the way you like.
Here's the season.
Okay, a little bit of like a R&B feel. Nice, really like pure sounding vocal. Maybe with like a saturator or something put on it to give it that kind of like pure sine wave type of quality. But just beautiful sound, nice kind of transition from Snoop, some great backing vocals, a great amount of reverb and everything going on right there. Really nice and smooth.
Ain't nothing like the mother guy. You can wrap me the way you like.
Here's the season for the sensational season. Christmas on Death Row, y'all please believe it. Lights shining, streets glowing, snowflakes, y'all knowing.
Hoes, ho-hoing in the polo Patron. With a half a zone, smoke it till it's gone. I got a gift for you, to uplift for you, a neighborhood nip for you.
Crack the ear dog with a
Man, quick transitions, almost kind of giving the vibe of like a Christmas cipher. Like they all got together and we're like, all right, we're just going to pass it off. We're going to keep rolling through. Just keep that energy pushing. Great production. Drums got a great sound to them. Those jingle bells really being the anchor. And then I think either the kick drum is very present or more likely the bass line is very present underneath. And it's giving us a more constant, just like thump, 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 thump kind of feel, which ends up having this like hypnotic kind of vibe where it doesn't really pique your attention, but it just kind of keeps pushing you forward through almost hypnotically. But really, really great sound so far. Let's keep it rolling.
Y'all know it.
Hoes, hoeing in the bottle of Patron. With a half a zone, smoke it till it's gone. I got a gift for you, to uplift for you, a neighborhood nip for you.
Crack the hen dog with a splash of eggnog. Everybody feeling good because it's Christmas, y'all. Mama Gladys in the kitchen and she hooking it up. I got the deuce outside, park low in the cut. When the whispers.
That's cool. Mama Gladys in the kitchen and she hooking it up. You know, nothing better than a mom's food on Christmas, man. Or on a holiday. Maybe not just Christmas.
Feeling good because it's Christmas, y'all. Mama Gladys in the kitchen and she hooking it up. I got the deuce outside, park low in the cut. When the whispers come on, I get real job. I can't wait to get my hands on some of Mama Rosa tamales. We all know the Santa dog got
Jolly to tamale. Nice rhyme there.
some of Mama Rosa tamales. We all know the Santa dog got the good smoke. Kicking for a minute, man. I bet he come and see the
Most
most.
festive of seasons, let that be the reason to show that you in league with the giving and receiving, hugging and squeezing and cheesing hard, cause my whole team eating when it's cream involved. Stuff the tree with luxury, let the kids are loose, while the grown-ups pouring up the gin and juice, celebrate.
Cool. Yeah, we got some nice background vocals going on. They're almost mixed into this like atmospheric space where they kind of sit behind everything, and they're almost like this cocoon that surrounds the rest of the track rather than really being like present. And you got to kind of search for them rather than them being out in the front. Again, the pacing is working really well. The the different styles are meshing well together. They oppose each other slightly, but they also add to each other in their differences. And the way the video is evolving is working well too. There's a lot going on, but it's well paced out, just as the transitions in the track is, where it's not overwhelming you with visual information, but it's giving just enough visual information to keep this intrigue growing.
Giving and receiving, hugging and squeezing and cheesing hard, cause my whole team eating when it's cream involved. Stuff the tree with luxury, let the kids are loose, while the grown-ups pouring up the gin and juice, celebrating, elevating, never thinking to stop.
I think we just got a gin and juice reference. Shout out, man.
Loose, while the grown-ups pouring up the gin and juice, celebrating, elevating, never thinking to stop. On the road getting dope, still banging the block. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock.
This is the season.
Beautiful, especially in a long track like this, having that little break where we got the echo and everything kind of drops out before the music comes back in. Great idea. Really keeps it fresh. Even gives you, the opportunity to really evolve the song further and have it still feel cohesive. And it kind of, oddly enough, having that break smooths over the transition. It makes it a little bit less obvious if things are about to switch up.
This is the season we giving you a whole new sound. This is the season that Row is bringing joy to your town.
That's crazy. Dudes who can hit those falsetto tones, it blows me away, man. It's insane to me that they can create that high pitch of a sound and sustain it and not fall out of it. That skill right there is crazy. But love it. We're kind of coming back to that more R&B type feel. It's almost like the loop starting over when you think about it. As we started out after Snoop's little intro with that R&B type feel, then we get the break. Now we come back to some more singing delivery. Really, really cool. And I think we're about to go back to maybe the first woman. And forgive me, like I said, I don't know these people's names and faces. Snoop Dogg's really the only one I'm super familiar with. So if you want to fill me in, I would very much appreciate that.
sipping, the bottle starts to. It's a death row Christmas thing. The peach cobbler's on the table.
Man, all the just different layers going on. We've got some great layering throughout this whole track, but especially here with the more singing vocals and the way they're trading back and forth. Really, like, it's the song's passing by before I'm even really realizing it. Like, and that's a beautiful thing because that's when you realize you're truly immersed in a piece of art when the time just flies by. It was kind of like when I went to see Oppenheimer. I sat through that whole thing. And I'm the type of guy that, like, I normally get up like once an hour to take a whiz, not to give y'all too much information, but like I sat there for 3 hours, didn't even think about getting up. Oppenheimer, that was a crazy movie. Not that this is 3 hours, but it is a 6 minute long song or a 5 minute long song, which when you think about relative proportions, either way, we could sit here and do math and craziness all day. Point is, it's good. It's working well. Everything's additive about this track. They're creating a greater whole from the disparate pieces.
Get the turkey and the dressing, man. Mac and cheese, don't forget the grains. I said we eggnog, sipping, the bottle starts to. It's a death row Christmas thing. The peach cobbler's on the table. And you know I like the dinner rolls. Unwrapping gifts with the key and the family's all here. Playing music on the stereo. This is what a death row Christmas party looks like. RSVP sooner, you might miss the invite.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, tell me where to RSVP, dog. I'm trying to pull up. This looks crazy. This looks like a great time, man. I'd love to see what kind of gifts they give in there. But nah, really clean transitions. And honestly, I really vibe with the fact that it's less rap forward. Like, we've had some nice bars, we've had some really direct rapping, but the overall feeling of the song is much more Christmassy, and like it almost feels like it's a Christmas song with like hip hop undertones rather than a rap song about Christmas.
I got gifts in the pal, rap tight with the bow. It's all love, you know we gotta still a show. Laughter and cheers, filling up for the night. Got the whole dog pound up in here tonight.
It's the Christmas Tea party, just a DP party, just a Dillinger and Gotti, death row across the globe, Corrupt and Daz and Snoop, and all of the gang just doing the damn thing.
Let's celebrate, it's the holiday.
Yeah, that juxtaposition of like the hardness of rap and the softness of the singing really just it creates this beautiful duality of the track, and they just feed into each other, man, and the back and forth that was so quickly really just accentuates it. Just beautifully done. I mean, the mix is absolutely gorgeous. Everything is in balance. Everything is where it needs to be. The video is great. The combination of like having them lip syncing along as if they're actually performing it right here, plus in combination with them just actually partying and having a good time. I mean, I can't imagine what being on this shoot felt like.
It's the holidays, hey. And everything feels alright. Everything feels alright. Let's celebrate, it's the holidays. And everything feels alright. Everything feels alright. Everything feels alright. Feel the love, they chill. Everybody I love in here. Everybody I love in here. Yeah. It's a family reunion. Who the realest ones you know? Ain't nobody doing it like that, bro.
I'm Santa Dog.
Yeah, really great use of reverb and delay on this track. Some really nice echoes in here. Again, all these different shots, always anchored with like this main party, but then coming out, we got these like cool different flavors, like the super yellow, warm, almost like blown out footage here. Earlier we had the cars, or earlier we had, I think, a bunch of everybody that was here in like a super yellow shot as well. But everything just comes together. Great.
Who the realest ones you know? Ain't nobody doing it like Death Row.
I'm Santa Dog, ho ho ho. See, every day is like Christmas on death row. What the business? Giving, self-driven, how you living? I'm Santa Dog, ho ho ho. And every day is like Christmas on death row. What the business? Giving, self-driven, how you living?
The family's all here tonight, so rolling up and grab a light. Out here we ain't waiting for snow. Every day's
Feel like her lip syncing leaves a little to be desired. Hold up here. But really, really great having Snoop come back in. Kind of wish we had more Snoop throughout this track. But, you know, as the head of the Death Row family at this point, I guess it's only polite for him to let everybody else speak. But let's finish this out here. We got a little bit left.
Like Christmas on death row. What the business? Giving, self-driven, how you living?
The family's all here tonight, so rolling up and grab a light. Out here we ain't waiting for snow. Every day's Christmas on Death Row.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about her lip syncing is bothering me, but those of you who aren't sound engineers who have had to line up dialogue to lips probably aren't ever going to notice it, but it's definitely like throwing me off a little bit because there's this mixture of like she's lip syncing it, but then she'll like take a breath while it's lip syncing while the vocal is still going, and it just threw me off a little bit. But we don't need to sit here and nitpick that. This has been an amazing video, and you know, if one person's a little bit off with their lip syncing, who am I to judge, dog? It's not that big a deal. Beautiful. Death Row. Christmas on Death Row, baby. This will probably be coming out the day after Christmas, so we're a little bit late. But just want to say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the No Shoes Gang. I truly do appreciate y'all. Those of you guys that support on the Buy Me a Coffee, thank you so much for all of that. Those of y'all that support here just on the channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, especially after just hitting 10K recently. I have my new EP on the way. Dabda, I'll be starting the second phase of mixing very soon. Be looking out for February. That is when I intend to drop it. And everything looks like it's lining up for that to work out just fine. But much love, y'all. Be safe out there. Enjoy your family. And I will see you all again very soon. Peace out.